Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, brilliant beings of infinite light and infinite life. We are now entering day 4 of 10 consecutive galactic activation portals in a row on the Tzolk'in Mayan calendar. Today is Keen 149, Red Rhythmic Moon, bringing in the Shakti, holy fires of the divine goddess and pure feminine power as she dances to the rhythm of purification. All electromagnetic fields of any nefarious energies are being cleansed and purged. Burn it up. All grids, nodes, and nodules on Pachamama are being healed and upgraded for the final push and breakthrough into the new earth. The dragon lines and meridians of Mother Earth are flowing freely without hindrance, and all is being lit up for the transmutation of Gaia and all her children of the sun. The fortunes of Zion are being returned to the good, humble people of the sacred lands of Mother Earth. The Great Spirit brought me today to the Hall of Records to connect to the Akash and start reading from the Book of Knowledge. We all now have access to the records of all timelines throughout history. You can consciously quantum jump to any timeline, for you exist in them all, and be the witness and merge with the energies of that life. Much of the gnosis being transmitted to you in codes and symbols are not meant to be understood by the conscious mind, but speak right to your psyche and activate you in other ways. Much like myths and koans, do not worry about interpreting the messages in codes, but allow it to encode and integrate into your 3D vessel of light to prepare and assist you in this great transfiguration and transformation into solar light beings of the new earth. As the Messiah codes are being activated in every living heart of the pure ones of the new golden age, we step into our divine stewardship as guardians of Mothership Terra Nova Gaia. We are vigilant as guards of all the sacred portals and stargates, to allow only benevolence to flow into the field of divine light. The blue Terra Ikajati is with us now. We are all resolving all anomalies, inserts, and overlays that no longer serve Earth or humanity with the unborn mind of Buddha, pure awareness. We are never to fall from grace again as we consciously co-create the new heaven upon the new earth, the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, from PrimeDisclosure.com. I transmit my highest love, my highest light, and my highest blessings to all of you listening now, and to all that are not listening. We transmit to you also, and are calling you home, to our rainbow tribe of the 144. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below on what you're experiencing, and please share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. With these powerful energetics flowing in, we have many earth changes and activations all over this realm. We have our people rising up all over this world to bring down the tyranny. Up in Canada, Ottawa, we have thousands of our truckers in a major convoy 50 miles long, reported over hundreds of thousands of people joining in, protesting these draconian measures of the shamdemic. Our people of the world have had enough of this nonsense and are standing up to the tyranny of the mediocrity of the Dark Ones. We're having very strange weather all over this realm. We had snow in the Middle East, in Jerusalem, Israel, Jordan, many places in the desert. It was freezing cold on the east. West Virginia, it was at negative 30 a couple days ago, while in Alaska, 28 degrees above 0 Fahrenheit. We have a major cyclone bomb heading toward the northeast of the United States. Everyone, please be safe out there. We have major flooding due to Tropical Storm Anna off the coast of Africa. Major flooding in Madagascar, Mozambique, and Malawi. Our prayers, blessings, and healing go to all of our people suffering due to these great earth changes, which is all part of this purging and transformation of our sacred Mother Earth. We had many activations all over this realm with 134 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. The most powerful of today, very intense activation on the Ring of Fire, Tonga, with a 6.2. Earlier today in Greenland, we had a 4.6. Costa Rica, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.3. Indonesia, 5.0. Then the most powerful 6.2 at 6:40 UTC, 64 code of the Matrix, South Pacific Ocean in Tonga. We had a trinity of activations in the crown chakra of New Lemuria. Nome, Alaska, 3.6, Council of 9 coming in. Unalaska, Alaska, 3.9, 12, Divine Feminine. And then Sandpoint, the Trident, the Trinity, Alaska, 3.7, 37 into the 73, Heaven on Earth. Weed Patch, California, 3.5, Indonesia, 4.8. In the Sacred Portal of Festera, Spain, 3.9, 12, Divine Feminine. And Festera was known in the Roman times as the end of the known world. Well, beloveds, we know that we are in the end of the known as we travel into the unknown fully in these unprecedented times. In the powerful portal of Haiti, we had a 4.5, Council of 9 coming in. Koya, Japan, 4.1, Indonesia, 5.0. Crown of Lemuria, Rat Islands, Aleutian Island, 3.2, Papua New Guinea, 4.6, Chile, 5.5, fifth dimensional energy coming in, Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama. Puerto Rico, we had another 3.7, Mirror of the 73, Heaven on Earth. Tonga, 4.9, 13, Divine Goddess. Japan, 4.5, Puerto Rico, 3.2, the powerful portal of Cyprus, 4.9. Another 13 code, 1313 of the 44, of divine foundations being set for the building of the new Jerusalem. The whole grid again totally lit up and activated today, as each day we navigate closer and closer to the full compression breakthrough of supernova consciousness. 73 coming in. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 11 degrees, 41 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 8 degrees, 10 minutes Aquarius. We have a very strange synchronicity here, or a glitch in the matrix, you decide. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 9 degrees Aquarius. A flag is seen turning into an eagle. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 12 degrees Sagittarius. A flag that turns into an eagle that crows. There we go. I was a flag at one time, and I have been known to crow once in a while. The crows are some of my best people. Quack, quack. The crows do have some of the widest vocabulary out of all our winged nation, so we're going to keep talking from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor, another one of the most powerful winged nations of Divine Goddess. She pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Moonology, from Yasmin Boland. And the card she pulled for you today is Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Attuned to the moon, I know that I'm on the right track. Additional meanings for this card: now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The teaching, the gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly full-rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. And now from Divine Sistar of the Light, Maureen Samper, 144,000 light warriors. As we have accomplished our mission in reaching 5D, it is now the time to create the new heaven and the new earth by applying all that we have learned in the spiritual teachings. Remember always, in this now, we are a sovereign, powerful being of light, a galactic federation human, capable of manifesting whatever our hearts desire. Don't mind the chaos. Let us focus now in creating the new heaven and the new earth for the highest good of all, and make a joyful journey. I love you all. Thank you to all our space brothers and sisters of the light. I am love. I am light. I am energy of the highest frequency and the highest vibration. I am you, and you are me. We are one, and we are all one, the family of light and love. From Maureen Samper, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Big creation and co-creation energy in the field. Seeds are popping soon. Manifestation. From Divine Angel of the Light, Alcazar. What is the Stargate? Beloved ones, we greet thee. 'Tis Alcazar. The Stargate is a highly evolved consciousness, which comes from beyond the veil. It can anchor into a sacred geometrical structure. In fact, it can anchor into an infinite number of them. The structure, your Stargate, is an accelerator of human consciousness if you choose to allow its energy and its support. Your Stargates were given to humanity when it was realized that you would reach the potential that actually occurred in year 2012. What was that? It was the elevating of human consciousness to a certain level, a level where more of you desired to live in love and peace, equality, and respect for others. This vibration on your earth enabled us to bring the Stargate to support the rapid evolution of humankind. The consciousness is anchored by the very sacred geometrical forms held within your physical structure. These physical structures connect around your world energetically. We call it a Stargate grid. Whenever anyone is working with their Stargate, bringing in beautiful energies from the beyond, those energies are radiated by every single Stargate in that Stargate grid system, benefiting all. So your physical Stargates are gently radiating energy at all times. These energies support you in being more present and more available to the vastness that you are, that you have forgotten about. The Stargate is here to assist you individually and humanity as a whole in the transformation of this, your very earth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Melissa Lyron, you are returning home. Home is the place where there is infinite joy. It is not an exact location or destination, but a state of being. Returning home is like having a fountain of joy and constant renewal. Home is a place where your innocence shines and your inner child is free again. Everything is fluid and moving. Even people seem very different right now. A large amount of Gaian prana is being released. There's a huge amount of free energy flowing through everyone and everything. People seem to be acting almost childlike and very innocent even in older ages. Synchronicities are increasing. This is a huge healing heart boost to all of us who have been holding the light since day one. Our hearts never grew dark or dim. We bravely continue to see the good in this world against all odds. We are in this world but not of it, with eyes to see, ears to hear, and hearts to love. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444, 144 coming in. Christ Light codes incoming now. Thank you all for calling your safety back into all shadow parts of you. Allow this diamond light to fill your molecules, neural pathways, and cells. Breathe in this high vibrational light, ground and anchor. It's just gonna get stronger, just as you. I felt Gaia rumbling in transformation of Ascension last night, bringing safety issues. Starseeds, we are safe. Past life energy of the flood of Atlantis is bringing up energy to be cleared out. Victory of the light, this is the rise of Atlantis. Call back your power of safety. Solar winds have been strong. This gives many ascension symptoms and clearings. Anything needing clearing is all part of your transformation into light. Observe, don't judge your past self. You didn't know what you know now. Acceptance allows light into any shadow. Lucid dreams always take me to ancient mystery schools, and I learn so much, which is a theta brainwave state of consciousness. Downloads and DNA activations are about to increase, which increases your ascension symptoms. Your spiritual chakras are attuning, ground to stabilize. The frequency will increase this week and will only continue. You're a seed growing in the sun, transforming yourself from density to light, which will propel us and this planet into the age of light. Be proud of the growth you've made and forge ahead. The best is truly yet to come. We ain't seen nothing yet. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Wayshowers, please take what resonates and discard the rest. Wowee, can you feel the energy within you as we rise higher in energy frequency, so we witness the 3D and 4D become more of chaos. I've spoken of this timeline of chaos in many videos last year. Remember, wherein any chaos is an underlying divine order, a grander design of God's source, not seen if immersed within a chaotic timeline or perspective, but seen as the witness to a holographic reality. Expect more unrest, unsettled people, stressed people, and fight modes as the energies increase. For many, the human mind is finding it hard to deal with these energies, whether awakened or not, because there is a faster and faster spin within our cells. The photon light we are absorbing increasingly creates the faster spin. It takes time to stabilize and adjust to it, so allow everyone their own journey in ease or lack of ease. Everything has to play out over perceived time in order for more to awaken their own perfect way or see their own energy emission given out to all. Each will in time become energy responsible. There's also much role playing out there that people may not see and just react to, yet it's all designed as catalysts for the masses. Be the calm in any storm, hold the light. At this timeline, we're now not designed to immerse in any outer chaos, but we are designed to hold the higher frequencies, and more importantly, bring in more higher frequencies into our field, our body, mind, into Mother Earth as our soul, and give that soul energy out as energy to the whole, to all. The more we choose to be higher frequency energy, the more we are given more energy. And so we rise more and more based on choosing the higher frequency timeline that is here, and a choice. We each create regardless, based on our thoughts, words, deeds, and actions. We can choose to create the new or create more of the old via our focus. If we give energy to something, it's like saying yes to it, whether we want it or not, so we create more of it in our own reality. There are vast multiple realities, so there's no right or wrong choice for anyone, just choices again and again, in every moment for everyone. We are creating either more polarity and division, or we are choosing to create from a unified field, which brings in unity, inclusivity, equality for every being. We are all creators. The energies coming in are mind-blowing, so look after yourself with kindness and love. Look after your energetic field as well. Choose what to give your energy to and how long for. In this way you can either maintain and or expand into higher energetics that we are here to consciously create with, via our own expansion into more of our consciousness. So much love always, Amanda Lawrence. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrenda, 888 Freedom Earth. The sun is very active again. It's been raining with light the last 24 hours, plenty of C-class flares. Solar winds will be arriving in 2 to 3 days. Make sure you stay hydrated and grounded, feeling lots of energy tingling in the feet, connecting with the core of Earth. Getting green lights, so beautiful, your heart activating Earth's heart. Thank you for all your light work. Incoming powerful energy and light from the great central sun, surrounding the planet with bright white light, closing all dark entry portals, removing all dark entities forever. Protection, Freedom Earth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Joe Hammett. 10 days ago I was pulled up out of a deep meditation by a voice saying, You are entering rainbow country. The next day a large rainbow sphere appeared during my daily energy work, and I saw light codes emanating from its pink, gold, rainbow plasma into my grid. I could feel the vibrancy and vitality, and I knew the sphere was anchoring the blueprint of the new earth and of divine human potential into the collective consciousness and into the lands and the waters. We know that where we are positioned is quite deliberate, and I felt the reach of my grid and saw others clicking into place around it like a jigsaw. In many ways we are here to live as elementals always have, deeply connected to the land and creating and co-creating from pure light, from our hearts, not from outdated narratives and programming. Yesterday I was plugged in, my Merkaba began to shoot out rainbows. Think cartoon primary color rainbows just flying through the air, and then the light became more diaphanous, as subtler. Rainbow light traveled upwards to form a truly beautiful dome over the grid, and I saw rainbow light carried through every root and stem in the waters they contain, and radiating from every leaf and blade of grass. Now the entire grid had become a rainbow sphere. I felt the oneness of it all, elemental, animal, plant, and mineral kingdoms all entwined in light. In unity, truly, we have crossed the border into rainbow country, and this new world was shown to me as a white flower, unfurling to reveal a newborn baby nestled within. And from Divine Brothra of the Light, Cobra, Wednesday, January 26, 2022, message to the surface population. In a desperate attempt to keep the hold of the planet, the dark forces are reinfecting the 3 key energy vortexes on the surface of the planet with as much dark anomaly as possible. Their 3 vortexes are Bukavu, Congo, Ljubljana in Slovenia, and Santa Monica, Los Angeles in the U.S. These 3 vortexes were the main entry points for the Archon invasion of 1996. Their main focus now is the Ljubljana vortex, which they want to use as the energy pivot to crush Europe into totalitarian Great Reset. Therefore, the life forces are asking everyone who feels so guided to participate in a meditation to heal the vortex every day at 6:45 p.m. UTC. Focus of the dark forces is expected to shift from Europe to the U.S. just before February 20th, at the moment of the Pluto return for the United States, and we will organize a meditation for the Los Angeles vortex then. Also meditate, please, for the peace between Russia and NATO is still very much needed. Goddess wants peace, and peace it will be. From 2012portal.blogspot.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. So as we move towards the Aquarius gate and the 2/2/2022 portal, energies remain high. What is being experienced very deeply right now is the healing and reactivation of the divine feminine energy flows within our DNA. You may feel this as strange surges of feeling and emotion as these magnetic energies are brought into full activation in your body. These are different symptoms to the electrical and nervous system energies that have previously dominated. Now you may feel an emptiness as the feminine flow asks you to rest and slow down. You may feel very emotional and sad as you suddenly connect with all the times when you did not love yourself enough to say no and create boundaries. But mostly this beautiful energy is helping you to know yourself as a beautiful, loving, and compassionate being who is connected to the source and empowered as a co-creator of reality. This emergence of the divine feminine power is an indication that you have found the frequency of the new earth timeline. Breathe deeply and open your heart. This is a miracle of healing. The divine feminine is anchored and divine love flows through us once again. More miracles will follow. From StarChildGlobal.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Today you have the opportunity to release what isn't prospering in your life and quickly progress forward. Destiny is lifting the veils of deception and suppression so you can be free to make changes. You know that you can't fix others and need to stop battling against others' free will choices. It is becoming increasingly easier to move your time, thoughts, and energy away from others and into a new direction. Information and communication is providing more facts so you can stop unhealthy patterns and trust in living your life for yourself. When you remove all the chaos of focusing on another person, you will be stable and prosperous. You are rebirthing into this new version of you that is free from those toxic addictions. So much prosperity, success, and the original you is commencing as you continue committing to yourself as a sovereign, independent being. This is when you pass your tests with flying colors. You have a lot of divine assistance helping you attain this massive upgrade in your ascension. Trust in yourself to stop what you know is unhealthy and end the battle with yourself. It's already won and done, and now you are finished what you've started. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you from Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light Daniel Giamario from Shamanic Astrology Mystery Schools. Notes about Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Quite an important threshold is reached this week in the beautifully unfolding dance of Venus and Mars in the morning sky. Venus, having risen from the interior underworld earlier this month, is now radiantly brilliant and still retrograde until this coming Saturday. This is the time when it is possible to see Venus during the day. Mars, now also in the morning sky, is slowly brightening, having emerged from the exterior underworld, other side of the sun, back on November 22nd. On Wednesday, Venus will enter a 10-degree orb to Mars. They will remain within 10 degrees of each other until April 13th. There will be 2 exact conjunctions on February 16th and March 5th. This morning star apparition of Venus and Mars within 10 degrees is the denouement of the current Rapunzel de Mutzi saga that is taught by our school. It's where the prince and Rapunzel meet up after their time apart and the live happily ever after part. From a visible perspective, it's when the newly risen Venus first sights Mars, then 10-degree orb being the traditional kinesthetic experience of a conjunction. Or we may say, divine union, Hieros, Gamos, or the eagle fly with the Condor. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Leah Whitehorse, Mercury retrograde conjunct Juno in Capricorn, and trine Ceres and Sedna in Taurus. It's still all about what goes on in the mind. This is the work to clear away in essentials, to crystallize objectives, to realize visions, to firm up communication. As the goddess speak with Mercury, we hear that now is the time to feed the mind with healthy information and foods. Eat your greens to sprout ideas, nurture healthy thinking patterns. The Sabian symbol for Mercury and Juno is a woman reading tea leaves. The universe is in constant communication with us, but how we interpret these signs is dependent on ingrained patterns and perspectives. Right now, Mercury's retrograde action invites us to look again. The picture shifts dramatically when we reframe, weed out negativity and old conditioning that no longer serves, spend some time untangling unruly thoughts to release old wisdom buried deep in your bones. Speak your intention out loud to give it energy for manifestation. Ask yourself, where do I need to make a solid commitment? Trust that the answers will come. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 149, Red Rhythmic Moon. Rhythmic is the name for the number 6, and its keywords are balance, organize, and equality. Get into a rhythm today and organize yourself. Sometimes you have to take care of business. We need to address balance in our lives to make sure we are grounded, and not always in our crazy mind so much. If you want to think straight, sort out your personal space and your workspace, you'll find energy will flow better in those environments. It's easier to balance our minds when our lives are organized. Today is Red Moon, which represents purify, universal water, and flow. Red Moon days are all about giving up control and going along with whatever happens. Doesn't mean you can forget about the organizing, though. Take your time and relax. Enjoy sorting yourself out, and the end result will feel very pleasing. To summarize, organize and purify, balance and flow. The guide today is also the Red Moon, and so we have a double dose of Moon's medicine. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Rhythmic Moon, 6, Moluk, Keen 149, 27th of January 2022, balancing flow. 27-1-2022 equal 916 equal 97 equal 16 equal 7. Day codes 27, rewards, power, leadership, command. 9 endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 16 towers struck by lightning, unforeseen events. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, initiation, solitude. Month year codes 1 new beginnings, original, leader. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 2 partner, twin, cooperation. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Keen 149 equal 14 equal 5. Freedom, change, transformation. A day to flow right through those portal gates. Our 4th galactic activation portal day and day 6 in the yellow seed wave spell of awakening, flowering, new beginnings, ripening, opening to more light and blossoming into your highest potential. Today we are purifying and cleansing any toxins in our bodies and physical realm in order to flow into highest timelines. Tone of creation, rhythmic, tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence, equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts, and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today is a great day to find balance in your physical reality, body through purification in order to find your flow. Today's themes are organizing and clearing our physical reality for balance and equality. A fantastic day for space clearing, decluttering, feng shui, and organization. Let go of the shore and get ready to flow down the river of life to the great ocean of united pure consciousness. It is time to swim in a new stream. Merrily, 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 down the river we go. Today's questions are: how can we purify our physical vessels and planet in order to organize for greater flow? Am I going with the new purified flow of higher consciousness? Divine blessings for initiating torrents of pure divine flow in your life. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 149, Red Rhythmic Moon. The mantra, the code for today is: I organize in order to purify, balancing flow. I seal the process of universal water with a rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of transformations, activations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Jools Cooper, for raising your pledge on Patreon. Thank you very much, and thank you for your continued support. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Sean Upton, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support us and help us continue bringing these transmissions and our teachings to the world, you can make a monthly pledge at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Barbara Schworer, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lynn McHarry, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate both of you, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support our work. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so at our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. And now we're going to complete today's transmissions with codes from the Tzolk'in, from Ed Toretta. I am the healer, coded by the red moon. My number is 9, the power of time, destiny and life cycles, a taste of the living waters. Join me to the universal stream, purifying everything within my sacred torrent, and raising the vibration of each realm of nature. I am the harmony of all, and the regeneration of life. I am fluid and fluent in unison with the stages of the moon. I am the queen of water that nourishes life. I'm the rain and the torrent just as it flows, feeding the plants and blooming herbs. In my torrent I keep the affinity with everything. I'm crowned by refreshing splendor. From leaves, roots, seeds, and flowers, the supremacy of divine mind. Knowing myself and my infinite healing power, it is to abandon all doubt and follow the unique flow of faith. And from 13 Lunas, Galactic Archetype, Rhythmic House of the Healer, 4th Heptad Gate. The Prophet opens the door of initiation. Enter the Healer, Priestess of the Moon, guided by the Healer, Priestess of the Moon, supported by the compassionate bearer of the teachings of the heart, challenged, empowered by the world changer, Master Alchemist, and he receives the hidden help of the wise, the governor, the wise judge. From 13lunas.net. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. With these powerful energies coming in today, we had many synchronicities and connections. I had a very powerful conversation with one of our divine Brothors of light about the funds being released for humanitarian efforts. I'll know more about this by the end of next month, and many things will be coming to fruition by April, so I'll keep you all up to date on that, and more information on the healing technologies. The med beds are coming out. We know that these advanced technologies cannot be released until after first contact and prime disclosure. I'll be releasing a video in the next couple days, hopefully tomorrow, about how you can help us, the ground crew team of the 144, in bringing first contact and our reunion with our star families, our star nations. This information is being released and promoted by the Earth Alliance, called Contact Dish. So look for that hopefully tomorrow, time allotted. I'll release that to the public, which is a follow-up to the divine intervention meditation from this past solstice. And this is going to help initiate and accelerate the timeline of the reunions with our star families. So look for that in the next couple days. And in the coming weeks and months, we'll release more information on these powerful technologies and the funds. It's going to begin the St. Germain trusts and freeing humanity from the Babylonian debt slavery system. This is going to happen in phases, and we know the first phases are funds being released for humanitarian efforts. And Goddess willing, this will help us to raise the funds for our first wellness center, which we are potentially seeing in Vancouver, Southern Washington, across the mighty Columbia from Portlandia, which is a very powerful portal connected to Mount Hood, which are sanctuary of the wellness center. We are hoping to and seeing in our visions a beautiful vista showing the powerful energies of Mount Hood. And we do see a tachyon chamber. This is Pleiadian technology, not as advanced as the medbeds, but very powerful. And it's been released by Cobra, the Earth Alliance, in the last couple of weeks, that the tachyon chambers affect 30 miles surrounding the chamber in positive, powerful ways. So keep listening, keep watching, keep your eyes to the skies. The video earlier in today's transmission was a starship that visited me tonight in a powerful portal here. So we'll be releasing the information and knowledge as it comes to us, to all of you and to the public and to our team of the 144. And we have many great things coming. And first we'll be connecting and contacting our tribe on Patreon, the tribe of the Eagle and Condor, and through our Council of 12. And very soon we'll be releasing a meditation teacher training through the lineage of the eagle and the condor. So we'll keep you up to date on all these things. Many things happening. We're working around the clock now. I'm working 24/7, so I'm doing the best I can to keep up with all the emails and messages we're receiving. So we're just asking everyone, please be patient. When the time is right, our people will connect with you and we'll release what we can when we can. So thank you all for your patience. Thank you for holding the line, for holding the light, keeping the light burning bright within. Everything we do now assists Gaia and all her children in this great ascension process. So keep the faith. Keep the love shining bright, warm within the heart. Long life, honey in the heart. Shamans of the new earth, we walk the medicine way of healing and transformation. We connect with our ancestors in the spirit realm and the higher dimensions, our higher self. We work directly with the Holy Spirit and the Christos consciousness and the Magdalene. We work with the Buddhas, the Devas, and all deities. Our angelic teams are vast and infinite. We will not be stopped. Victory to the light. 441 coming in the mirror, the 144. Connected to the 444. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. Keep shining your light brightly into the night, and be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.